Hi, I just wanted to give you a quick tour of this VW ID3's infotainment system and let you know what it's like and show you it around. This camera, here it is. So right now I've got it linked up to my phone and it's using Android Auto, which I really like. It's just so much easier for me. I love Google Maps. I love that you can just press this and then talk to Google and it will just tell you anything you need to know and so on. So that's my preference. However, the normal Volkswagen system, if I can even get back to it, there you go, it looks like this, and you've got your map there. You can just slide left and right like this. There's even it just tells you there's a second screen there basically. And you can see, your miles and, your average speed and all the usual data stuff there. But it's quite nice. It's relatively intuitive, but I think you will find you will struggle to find stuff in the beginning. I came from a Tesla Model 3 where everything was dead simple. And it reminded me how good that simple system was, in that you don't need a manual. I found myself looking on YouTube to actually find out how to do stuff on this car. But seats and heating, you basically just press this area and then you can choose from classic care, air care, smart climate. There's all these funky little things there where you can just quickly warm your feet by pressing a button, or warm your hands, which is quite nice. It's quite a good little touch. But this is your classic sort of looking aircon system. What's good is that you can just switch on the heated steering wheel from here. And you can actually do this with voice commands as well. When it's behaving, you can do that. And then you've got heated seats there for each side. And I'll try the voice command for you. I can't promise you it's going to work, but I'll give it a go. Turn on driver side heated seat to level 2. So now it's going to have a little think about it. And then we should see those 2 lights come on just there.
Please wait a moment.
You see, it's having a little think, and it's come up with pardon. So there you go. It does work a lot of the time when I'm out driving and I say it, but I sometimes think that if you're in a dodgy area internet connection wise, then it will struggle to find the answer and do the right thing. So this is pretty typical of what I've found. Going over here, you've got your telephone. So everything's kind of controlled by going to this. Then you've got radio and media, which I'll be careful about putting on. Now I've got to get rid of it. There we go. And then you've got background lighting. This is nice. At night, and I've done a separate video of the lighting of this car, you can change all these colours. And you can decide what you'd like. You want red, you want yellow. You can even do like your own colour scheme as well if you would like. But you have to have the engine you have to have the button started to be able to do that. Navigation, that's their navigation on the car. Then you've got vehicle settings here. Again, it's sort of taking its time, you see. And then you've got the exterior and then interior, and then you can click on those things. So like the ID light. The ID light is a light strip that runs right across there, and it's pretty cool actually. If you're using nav, for example, and you want to you're coming up to a place where you should turn right or left, it will flash right like this. It will just zip to the right, and that's quite useful because it kind of just alerts you to the fact that you've got to be turning right very soon. A good little touch. Then there's other features here. Driving data, and you can control the roof here as well, like this if you want to. Although it's saying it's unavailable again, I reckon it's because I haven't pressed start. Let's try doing that. Now let's try it. There we go. So that's just doing the roof. It's a panoramic roof on this one. This is a Family Life Pro model, which is really good. I got this from On2, by the way. I subscribe to this car rather than lease it or buy it. I actually just subscribe to it. I pay $589 a month for this model. 0 deposit. Just literally you book it online on On2, and then they'll deliver it for you. I think it's for £99, and you can have it month by month. So if you don't like it, you want to give it back, you can switch to other cars. They've got loads of cars. They're all electric, and I highly recommend checking them out. In fact, there's a discount link underneath, like a coupon code. If you use my coupon code, you get £50 off your first month subscription, and then I get £50 off as well, so it's a win-win for you and me basically. Over here you've got We Charge, which is like a good way for you to find charging points in the area when it loads up. There you go, online results from Google. That could come in handy. I'll just set not now, cancel. There we go. So you can see like charging points around your local area, which is really useful. And that's pretty much it for the infotainment system. I'm sure we can go down all sorts of rabbit holes. You've got all your time and date and screen and everything else. But overall, I'd say it's not bad once you get used to it. But you are probably going to struggle a little bit. You might get annoyed with the lag sometimes with things, and like the voice controls not working and stuff like that. But I'd say the voice control is about 70% successful when you use it. And yeah, say overall this car is pretty good. And there's other reviews about this car if you want to watch more about this VW ID3 and how I found it, especially perhaps coming from a Tesla for a couple of years. Then you might find some of the other videos useful. So like, subscribe if you can, if you want to, and then yeah, go look at some of those other videos. Thanks a lot for checking this out. I hope that's given you some kind of a average Joe's kind of, you know, viewpoint of this infotainment system. And thanks again.